This is the TST Sport mountain bike, and just so you know about myself, I don't do any I don't practice any sport with these bikes. I use them just to commute and go outside for a nice ride. So also where I live it's just completely flat, so there's no steep roads, so I cannot tell you how good this bicycle can perform in those conditions. But if you live in those areas, you might want to be looking at a 500 watt motor with a 48 volt battery, so something more powerful. So with this one, it has a 350 watt motor and a 36 volt battery. And there's good things, there's bad things that I notice, but it's just a nice bike. So let's get started here. So it has the 350 watt motor, and I tried it in the grass. It was a little steep, and I felt like it was struggling a little bit. So you might, if you think that you can use it in the grass and have a nice fast speed, it's not going to give you that speed. You will still need to pedal. On the flat terrain, I use it like in this, for example, here. That's where I use it mostly, and it was able to reach 20 miles per hour. So it's not a bad bicycle. It's pretty good. So it has both pedal assist and throttle. So the throttle will be right here, and here is the display. So it has a nice display. If it's blinking on your screen, it's not. That's not the case. It's just my camera. But you can change the different levels. So here you have up to level 5. You can reduce it. Then here you can change the different displays. So this one shows you the odometer, and then you go back here to this display which shows you the speed. You also have a flashlight included here on this one. So you hold this button right here, and it should, okay, it's on right now. So as you can see there, it's a nice addition that is included. It's not probably going to be like the brightest. You probably might need an additional flashlight that you may need to buy if you are planning to go outside in the dark. So as for the suspension, nothing special here. There's no adjustment like other bicycles that have like a lockable suspension, or you can adjust it with other models. I do feel like it's a little bit responsive, but because it doesn't have a back suspension, don't expect too much comfort on this bicycle. You also have a quick release front tire here on this one, and the disc brakes. So nothing wrong with that. I didn't experience anything wrong with that. Something I noticed here with this bicycle here, you can see the tires are really rough. So these ones are designed for much rougher terrain. So you can still use it to commute, but I noticed something curious about these tires, and it's that when I'm going really fast, it just when I'm trying to turn, it feels like there is a little bit of resistance, and it could be because of the design of the tires. So as you can see in the middle, there's these two designs there, and it probably it stays locked in the ground and then when I try to turn, it's a little bit difficult. Not too much. I mean, you can do it, but you feel a little bit of a resistance when you're trying to turn. But it's just not a big deal for me. Actually, I would still buy it if I'm just going to use it to commute, to move around, to go outside. I would still buy it. It's just okay with me. So here we have the battery. So the battery comes out from underneath here. I don't like this design very much because, you know, it's a little bit difficult to remove it. So you unlock it, and then they have this other thing that you need to turn here, and as you can see, it just comes out. But it's a little bit difficult to remove it. As you can see, it comes out without any problem. So there's the compartment there for the battery. Usually some other ones have it right here on the top. That's where I prefer, but still it's not a big problem here. So as you can see, I'm trying to put it back inside. There we have it, and yeah, it got locked. So another thing here with this bicycle, some other ones that I have bought from Temu, they have an adjustable handle here. You can move it up and forward with other models. So with this one, you don't have that. So it's already fixed in one position. So something that I can tell you is that I am 6 feet, and the distance from the seat to the handlebar, I felt like it was just the right distance. It was just, you know, kind of like very, very nice. It didn't feel too far. I tried another bicycle. It was the Swifty, and the handlebar felt like it was too far. So I felt like I had to incline too much to reach it. So with this one, I felt like the distance is just enough for me that I'm 6 feet. If you're shorter, I don't think there should be any problem with that. So here you have the gear shifter here on this one here. Something I can tell you here is, if you buy it, just try to do it, push it a little bit hard, because I was struggling a little bit. I thought it was not working, but you just need to push it a little bit hard to be able to move the derailleur. So as you can see here, this one is a Sunrun derailleur. It doesn't usually comes with a Shimano, but I noticed the gears are Shimano branded. So yeah, so this is also a 7-speed, as you can see here. And that's pretty much all I can I notice here. The seat actually is very nice. It has a nice cushion, so that's something that I don't see very often in these bicycles. Usually it's a really hard seat, but this one here, it's a nice it has a nice cushion, as you can see here. You can see there. So it should be a little bit more comfortable than the regular seat that they include you. So that's mostly that I can say. Another thing I notice is that when the bicycle starts accelerating, when you use the throttle, I feel like it goes it doesn't do it too fast. It takes a little bit of time to reach the max speed. So don't expect like too much speed at the beginning. So it's going to take a little bit of time, but not more than 1 minute. But it takes a little bit of time compared to other bicycles. I feel like other ones are much quicker. But something else that I'm forgetting here, that I forgot to mention here, is the weight of the bicycle. So it's not my preferred weight. So this one weighs around 49 pounds, just about the bicycle itself, and about 4 pounds for the battery. So that makes it a total of 53 pounds, and it feels a little bit heavy. It does. You can feel. So I did a review of the Totem Victor electric bicycle, and that one feels much lighter. So it's 48 pounds. It's not a big difference, but those pounds do make the difference here. So this one feels a little bit heavier. So if you probably want something lighter, then you can watch my other videos and you will see that those are kind of much better. Also, the Totem has a 10.4 amp hour battery, and this one has a 7.8 amp hour battery, so it's a smaller battery. This one will run out quicker than the Totem, and it could be that the frame is just a different material. It does feel really strong, and it could be that the frame is just a heavy metal. So that's pretty much all I can share here in this video. I hope this was a help to you. If you find it helpful, your support will be appreciated. You can share a coffee with me. You can share some support through PayPal. I will put the link in the descriptions. You can watch my other videos as well. Thank you for watching, and let me know if you have any questions in the comment section, and consider subscribing for any future videos. Take care.